Let's talk about the average guy who takes good care of his wife and his family. He goes to work every day and comes home every evening. Being a man is difficult work. Most men make it look easy, so you may not realize. He's still sensitive to emotions, his own and other people's. But he has to get his work done and hopefully advance in his chosen career. I say chosen career, but the truth is many men are doing jobs they hate because it what was available at the time. But that will have to be a topic for another day. To do his job, he has to put on some pretty heavy armor. Weak men don't get very far in life, so he pretends he's not weak even when he feels weak. His motto is, never let him see you sweat. His first job at his job is to protect his identity from external attacks, but also from his own internal dialogue. Again, a woman might not know this, but he's probably also criticizing himself. He fears being inadequate in most areas of his life, not just at work, but also at home, maybe even at church or any other place he goes. His only hope for emotional safety is with his wife by his side. Home needs to be his refuge, his safe place, and his fortress. He needs a safe place where he's wanted and accepted, just as he is. Believe it or not, that experience is relatively rare for most men, even for those who have a good family. I recall a couple who lived in Orange County, California. The husband had a tough hour-and-a-half commute through Los Angeles every morning and every evening, 5 days a week. During one of our individual sessions, he said he would often drive around and park on the other side of the block from his house, turn off his car, sit for a while, and cry. He was so exhausted from everything he'd done at work, and he dreaded going home. Every night, his wife gave him a verbal list of problems the moment he walked in the door. No personal attention or affection, or even a sign that he was wanted and welcomed. It was eating this man alive. He had worn his heavy armor all day, and he was physically and emotionally exhausted. His heart and soul needed rest. Ideally, he would be able to take off his armor at home, but he couldn't. He knew he would need to keep it on to protect himself even at home, just as he'd protected himself at work. His wife had no idea. She thought all he cared about was work, that he expected her to do everything at home and serve him too. She thought work was an escape for him, and she resented him for it. She had no idea how much work drained him. She had no idea how much he needed a little space to take off his armor.